there are birds. And there are birds. These condors would eat me for a snack. I just read about a leopard. Apparently a black panther is a leopard that's it's black. So it's just a leopard. Okay, well. But these birds and the leopard can eat anything that it finds and can carry 1.5 times its own body weight. I bet these animals could do that too. They look incredibly tough. It's like they're waiting to see if there's a break in the wire. Yeah, in the Second World War, most of the animals were killed by British bombing raids, 1941, 1943. And there were a few animals that survived. And there had to be an instruction in Berlin that anyone caught stealing an animal to eat would be punished. I don't know what they did with them. But there was massive destruction of the zoo in the Second World War. But since unification, this zoo has fixed itself up beautifully. I mean, the zoo was still here under Soviet occupation until 1989. Now it's really here. East Berlin, sorry, this is in West Berlin. This was never under Russian occupation, but the Russian soldiers did liberate West Berlin. But the East Berliners built their own zoo in East Berlin, and after unification, I believe they combined them. Not quite sure how that worked. I have a very fuzzy idea of where the 243 kilometers of the Berlin Wall actually encompassed, because it wasn't a neat circle or a neat set of blocks. It was all over the place. And to Berlin's credit, that's a good thing. I don't know. One thing I did learn about, I learned a lot of things about the zoo, but one thing that struck me was that the zoo was started as stocks and shares. Rich people owned stocks in the zoo, and I believe this is still the way it's run. So it's actually not a government corporation, it's a private corporation with an enormous help from government funds, of course. Now, what this means is, of course, it's very expensive to come in. It costs me about $45 for a ticket to see the zoo and the aquarium, which is excessive. But meanwhile, there's work going on all around the zoo. All sorts of things are being built and fixed.